All right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. So we are up here at the shop, just doing some work on the Ram again. So unfortunately, the water leak fix that I did when I first got this thing, apparently was not the only water leak. So I brought it in here today so that we can do a little bit of work, try to get that water leak shored up. And again, not fun, so I'll show you. So this is, we had a torrential rain here for a little bit there, a couple days back, and so essentially didn't have any water back here. And after that rain, I hopped back in here and I thought there was some fog on the windows when I was getting ready to leave. And so sure enough, yeah, there was a source for that water, for that moisture. So I hope to see, hopefully the, oh yeah, you can see it just fine. So yeah, as soon as I lifted the seat up, I was like, oh no. Brings new meaning to the term carpool. So literally, I think that's, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's probably a couple inches deep, but yeah, that's like full couple inches of water back there. So yeah, I'm thinking, given it's just the right side, I resealed the third brake light back here before. I don't know if you can see that, but let's see if I can get you a good shot on this. Oh yeah, you can kind of see that. That's way easier to see with the camera. You see the discoloration on the roof right there, or on the headliner. So I'm pretty sure that is our water leak, which coincidentally you don't see much of anything over here. Hard to see, but nothing really over here. So gee, I wonder what might our possible source for said water leak be. So our brake light's done, glass seems okay. I wonder what else might be. Oh, I'll bet you that is our culprit. So we're gonna take that thing off and reseal it. There is a rubber gasket under that, which you can see it's probably the rubber gasket under this thing has just failed. I'm pretty positive that's gonna be the source of our water leak up here. So unfortunately we're gonna have to do some digging to get into that. So yeah, bear with me. We're gonna tear essentially all this trim off here, take all this trim off as best we can. See what we can do. Hopefully I don't have to, we're gonna pull the headliner down up here a little bit. Just be able to see. Hopefully I don't have to pull the whole seat out of there to get that out of there. We shall see. I think I've been able to do this before without pulling the whole seat. But technically we need to pull this trim panel. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. So I'm gonna set you guys up and we'll do some time lapse. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Get this headliner moving out of here. I don't think we can get this out of here without the seat being out of there. Ooh, maybe. Heck yeah. Room. Torx bit. We're gonna pop this little guy out. Ooh, the seat's a little bit wet too. So, yep, let's get into it. Figures. Apparently that's been off there before. I think I should be able to get that out of there. At the very least, I'm just going to pop this off. So I'm going to get this guy off. So we need a big Torx. Really? I left that loose apparently. Whoopsies. Shouldn't have left that loose. Okay. Oh yeah, water trails a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see the water trails. Ooh. Eh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh shit, no. Yeah. It's definitely wet up there. Hard to say. Well, it's hard to say. So, got this right here. Here to see if you can see the wetness right there. And so it's wet all the way along to right there. So I think it's possible, could just be that glass is leaking. Cause yeah, that's right there is a good little wet spot. And we follow it all the way along. It's pretty wet down there. All the way to that spot. So I don't see any wetness, like actual water on here. So I think we have like multiple leaks, but that's pretty bad right there. Hard to see it, but. So alas, I think I'm probably gonna end up having to reseal my back glass. So probably that whole entire back glass assembly, this whole thing, is gonna have to be resealed. That sucks. So that is what it is. Still gonna look at that. We'll see. Maybe it's something. He popped. Maybe we can still fix that because it's definitely still wet on the headliner. But I don't think that that is our main problem. I think it's this stupid back glass, honestly. Ah, it sucks. Okay, so gotta be nice to this thing. If you're gonna pull, oops, my bad. So if you're gonna pull the headliner down, be nice to it. Try to be easy about it if you can. And again, we're only trying to get just this corner down. If we can see what's going on up here. Although I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to do that at this point. Damn, I have to go even further. Yeah, to be honest with you, it does not look all that wet. I don't know if I can help you to see this or not. Try. See if I can get you guys to where you can actually see the antenna. So the antenna is right up in there. You can sort of see the cable of it back up in there. But I'm looking back way up in there. I'm hard to see. Can't really get you a good view of it from this position, but it does not look wet. So I imagine that might just be stainage. I'm not sure. I think that's probably just stainage from the previous water leak from the third brake light or something, because yeah, It's all dry up in here. I don't see any wetness anywhere, so that tells me stand back glass is gotta be it. And I don't see any wetness, so that sucks. Yeah. So it's probably just the damn back glass itself. Oh. Huh. You see that? Oh, notice that. You little skip right there. You little skip right there. So I wonder, I guess back glass has been out before for some reason. I don't know why somebody would have taken this glass out, but this looks like somebody took the glass out. Weird. Oh god. That's definitely not helpful. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Oh, damn. I don't know if you can see how bowed that is, but damn. That's the seal for the bottom of the glass. I can probably pull that out of there if I wanted to. I don't really want to, but ay, ay, ay. Yep, that's gonna be the source of our water leak. Biscuits. Ah, that sucks. So, there you go, Dodge. You gotta make cheap stuff. Sometimes the stuff is good, but sometimes not so much. I'll make this so you can actually see it, but let's see if make sure you can see here. So, big giant gap between the glass and the trim. Yeah, you can see it. That's not good. Hard to see, but from the side, you kind of see it actually bows out a bit. So I don't think that's supposed to be squishy either. Yikes. Yep, so that's gonna be our issue. I wonder if somebody tried to shove something through there or what. That sucks. Huh. So I guess I'm gonna look into how do we reseal that, because that's definitely the source of the leak. Either that or, damn dude, we may just have to get an entirely new back glass. Oh, that sucks. No, this just got more expensive. So yeah, this is what I thought was leaking, but it definitely does not look to be leaking. And this is what normally leaks on these things. Just take this thing off, add some sealant, and clean it all up really quick, really good, and add some sealant to the back of it. Put it back on, you're usually good to go. So I think the only reason I'm having water leaks is because this guy's tatered. That really sucks. Well, sometimes that's the way a cookie crumbles. Things can get expensive on occasion, so okay, cool. Well, don't mind my, good lord, that's a lot. Don't mind my debris here. All right, well, that does suck. So I guess we will, oops, excuse me, put all this back together for now. Damn, kind of boned on that one. Not a whole lot I can do at this point. So no need to pull this down any further. Dang, I was really hoping that'd be an easy, quick fix. But, you know, it's not what was in store. So we're gonna put all this back together. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. Figure out what to do about that. I guess I'm gonna leave this apart for now. There's no reason to put it all back in there. I'm gonna take it back out probably here in a little bit and reseal that back glass or replace it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll do some, whoop, excuse me. I guess we'll do some digging and figure out what the best course of action is for that. So unfortunately, that's going to get expensive. Okay, well now we must remove the moat. We must suck up the moat off of the floor. Mountain of paper towels. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna take more than paper towels. Holy crap. Oh my god. Holy crap, holy. Rusty. Much better. All right, people. Well, that's going to wrap this episode. We're going to come back and figure out what the heck happened with this. I'll get you guys back in here when we get the back glass figured out. So, yeah, appreciate you joining me. I'm going to do a general video at some point on just water leak diagnosis. This one's just a basic water leak diagnosis, but when we get other things like Wranglers and things like that, it can get pretty gnarly. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. If you like this video, definitely hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you. We're a growing channel. We always need more subscribers. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you've had experiences with water leaks in the past with your vehicles and what you did to fix them too. So if you have one of these Rams and you've had this issue before, let me know what you did to fix that back glass sliding piece. All right. Thanks for joining me again.